Here we go. So on your at-home directions, whoops, you've got materials you're going to be needing. Okay, so here's the materials, and you have no materials to pick up. Nothing to pick up from the school this week because you should be able to easily do this at home. So if your parents play bingo or something like that, or they got poker chips, or you've got Legos, you're going to need 20 of one color. And the example in this was blue bingo chips. You're going to need 20 of them. Okay. Another color, they suggested yellow or 20 of them. It doesn't matter what color as long as they're different, and you can have 20 of each, and they can fit into a bag. They can fit into a bowl that you can close your eyes and pick them out, or obviously a brown paper bag, you can literally pick them out. Okay. We're randomly picking our alleles is what we're doing. Okay. Our colors of bingo chips or Legos or goldfish and crackers, whatever you want to do, you need 20 of each so you can distinguish between them. Okay. And you need some type of bag so you can blindly choose them. Okay. So we're going to go to part A right now. Okay. And Mr. Whitfield is going to be the narrator, right, Mr. Whitfield?
Yep.
All right. So bag, easy. Okay. That's fine. Then you have to solve number 2, add 5 blue chips to each bag and 5 yellow chips to each bag for a total of 10. So each bag has 5 blue and 5 yellow, whatever colors you guys have. Okay. All right. So Mr. Whitfield, what is next on there?
All right. So once you've obtained your 2 bags and you've labeled them, add 5 blue chips to each bag and 5 yellow chips to each bag.
Yep. That. Yep.
Oh, yep. For a total of 10 in each bag, 5 of each color. Then shake the bag, mix the chips.
Yep, take them up. Okay. Next one.
Without looking inside the bags, draw 5 chips from each.
They got 5 chips from each bag, doesn't matter what color, blindly pick them. All right.
Then combine the 10 chips drawn from the 2 bags and count the number of blue chips.
All right. So what's the example? So the next one. So you got 10 chips, you counted them, and how many blues you're counting, right?
What do you mean?
So didn't they have an example in there?
It says this number represents the male's parent gene combination. Record this number inside.
Okay. So perfect. So now this is generation 1. So what you're doing is you're basically randomly picking out alleles out of the bag, either blue or yellow. And we're going to count the blue. Okay. So you had 5 from the mom bag and 5 from the dad bag, and you're counting how many blues. You add all the blues up. Let's say you had 5. Okay. So keep going, Mr. Whitfield.
So I got 5 blues and 5 yellows.
Okay.
Then, once you've labeled generation 1 or I1 square on the polygenic tree chair, or the polygenic generation tree, place the 10 chips that were drawn from step 3 back into their original bags.
Yep.
Both the male and female bags should each contain 5 blue and 5 yellow chips again.
Exactly. Yep. So basically what you guys are doing is you picked out the blue chips and then you put them in here for the dad. That's like the dad's genes. Okay. Then you put them back in the bag and you start over again. You've got 5 yellow and 5 blue in each bag, and you randomly pull them out. Okay. And you get mom's genes. So let's say mom now just has 4. So you put the number here and the number here, how many blue chips you counted. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so now, without looking inside the bags, draw 5 chips from each bag. Combine the 10 chips drawn from the 2 bags and count the number of blue chips again.
Yes, so that was what we did for mom right there, number 5, right?
Oh, sorry. Yep, and then record that number. Before moving on to part B, remove the original chips from each bag and replace with the genetic combination obtained for each parent in step 3 and 5. For example,
I'll go for it.
if 7 blue chips were drawn in step 3, then male bag for part B should now contain 7 blue chips.
Okay, so the example says 7 blue chips. So dad had 7 blue. So dad and mom are then going to have kids, okay, for part B. So these are going to be their kids. And so what you have to do is then, since this is dad, he's got blue, he's got 7. And then what's the example say? Yellow. You have to put how many in the bag?
And then add 3 yellow chips for a total of 10.
Exactly. Okay. So let's say mom had 4 blue. So mom, her bag needs to have 4 blue, but since we want to get 10, how many yellows do we have to put in mom's bag? 6. Okay.
Nope.
So basically what you did at the beginning was you determined the number of blues for dad and the number of blues for mom, but now we need to take these alleles, a blue and yellow allele, put them in bags, because then they're gonna have kids and we have to figure out the kids' genes based on mom's and dad's genes that are right here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna get to in part 2, which is the next short video, is that we have the dad bag, which is 7 and 3, or whatever you guys figured out when you guys actually do yours, and mom's, which is 4 and 6. Okay.